Hi everyone. So today we have a interview question, or sometimes we can call it as a story also. Okay. So sometimes some organizations are going to call as a stories also. They are going to just give a one story or one requirement, whatever it may be. Okay. So we can feel that this is a interview question. So we need to solve this interview question now. Okay. So what is the question? First of all, we need to see that we need to delete inactive records in incident table without using manual deletion method is nothing but, for example, for example, I want to delete one record. So in our record, in our incident table, I need to delete a record means simply we can go and we are going to delete so manually. But I don't want to just use the kind of the any manual methods. I want to update or I want to delete all the records, the two, so which is having that inactive is nothing but, so active becomes so false, so that records we need to delete. We don't know how many records are there in that, I don't know. So I want to just give a simple scripting, then as per the scripting all the records will be ready to delete it. The two, it is the inactive, the remaining so things we don't need to do anything, right? So that's the reason. Now I need to solve this kind of the issue. How to do that? First of all, I'll go to, okay, my personal developer instance. This is my personal developer instance. In that personal developer instance, first of all, if you have the techniques are there, the multiple techniques are there. Okay. So for example, I'm using the background scripting. So may or may not be, if you want to use the background scripting, you can use, or otherwise, if you want to give any particular condition like a business rules you want to write. Okay, anything you can write the business rules also, no problem. But the server side scripting is important. Okay, so whether you want to write the business rules or you want to create the UI options, whatever it may be, you can do it. Okay, but now what I want to do that I want to just write a scripting in a background. Okay, background scripting I want to write. So how to achieve this? So question. So now let's we see here. So for this reason, I want to check really that incidents are having that active incidents are false. Yes or no, we can see. So for this reason, so incident dot, I'm going to provide the list. So whenever I'm going to use a table name and dot list, the two uppercase list, if I just provide it, so that list of incident records will try to appear in a next tab. Okay, so now you can see that all the incident tickets are there. So 28 incident tickets are there in my so instance. First of all, I want to check really it is a, so this is a manual process, but just only for checking purpose only I'm showing to you. Okay, so actual question is, so I'm going to write a scripting for that, it will write to delete automatically, but just checking purpose only I'm going to show to you. Okay, so in a filter condition, I'm applying that active becomes false. So whenever the active becomes false, I want to check really that the so inactive tickets are there or in my instance or not. So wherever we used only three tickets are there. So may or may not be. For example, I used to delete that all incident tickets, that two inactive tickets only. Okay, but unfortunately only less tickets are there inactive. Oh, not a problem. Okay, so thousands of records also we need to delete it by using of a one single scripting. Okay, so now let's we go. I don't want to manually. I don't want to delete it. Right. Now I'll go to the here and you can see that background scripting is there. Background, sorry, background, so scripting. So whenever I'm just entering to the script background, simply I'm going to just click on background scripting. Simply I'm going to just click on this area. You can see, so the two areas will try to appear. This is a background scripting area and result area also, it will try to appear in the right side. Okay, so now let's we see here. I want to write a, for this reason, I want to make it a big one. So I will make it a little bit big. Yes. So var variable declaration var x is equals to your wish. Anything you can take. So new glide record. So new glide record, and then you can take a incident table. So the table name you can mention in this area, and then you can see that now you would just use the x dot add active query. So what is the add active query is nothing but only active records you can mention, but now not to active. So inactive records we need to use. That's the reason I want to remove this add active query. Add query we can use. Add query. What kind of the so query we can use where the active becomes false? Is it right? So wherever just active becomes false, I want to use. Okay. So now let's we see here. This is the condition I applied because incident table contain the multiple records in it. So whenever the active field become false, that records only need to fetch from this area. So then after completion of this one, x dot so query. So then next one is a simply you can write the mm, one more thing also x dot query will be there, and then I want to delete the records. Okay, so that's the reason x dot delete multiple. So whenever I use this only single statement in this area, that's all enough. So whenever I'm going to run this scripting, then all the incident tickets which we have, let's say incident tickets are having the inactive records is nothing but active becomes false. That all records should be so deleted. Okay. So now you can see here, whenever I'm going to use this, how many records are there before deleting of this one? Three records are there. So now I'm using this query and active becomes false. So whenever you are going to run the scripting, simply you can click on running of a scripting. So all the records, wherever we use the incident tickets are there. I think it will take a little bit time to just complete the deletion of the tickets. How many tickets are deleted? We can see that. So incident tickets are three tickets are deleted. So really the three tickets are deleted or not, we can see whenever we just use this one area. So that's all. Whenever I'm going to refresh, that active becomes false, tickets are not present, means incident tickets are not present because it was deleted. Okay. So that's the reason this kind of the simple technique we can use to update any kind of the records. See, I want to delete that multiple records in a single line of code. Okay, so that's the reason. So sometimes in interviews they may ask this kind of the story, and this they may ask this kind of the interview questions. So all of you just practice on this background scripting and scripting backgrounds or otherwise business rules, UI action. These are all our background scripting only. Okay, so I hope okay. So it's fine. That's all for now. I hope you like this video. So if you are ready to just like this video, you just click on like button, or otherwise you are going to subscribe our channel. More videos I'm going to do on interview. And one more thing also I want to inform you all. So those who are interested to join in a service now so classes. So we are just providing the service now ITSM, ITOM, and JavaScript classes also we are providing. If you are interested to join that live sessions, you can just so in our description I'm going to provide the link to join, or otherwise my mobile number is also available. You can try to just ping me in a WhatsApp. I'm going to contact with you. Okay, thank you.